Hi, this is Paul Stevens from Bootstrap Local Marketing. This is a short video to demonstrate why I think some of the businesses in Hastings need to take a look at their online presence. I'm going to do some searches in Google to demonstrate what I want to demonstrate. You can do these, of course, yourself. If you have an icon up in this corner, shows a face or even a blank, it means you have an account with Google. You're not going to get an accurate representation of a search from somebody who's out of town. You should left click on that, click sign out, and in a few seconds you'll be back in Google, but not in your own personal account. It should say sign in. I've got some searches I've already put together to demonstrate what's available and what isn't. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google Maps. Where are you? Here it is. This is a good way to search for specific businesses. So let's try a search right here for roof repair Hastings. See what we get. There's Hastings right there. There's nothing except All Seasons Roofing. Now, I know there's roofers in the area. I don't know their names offhand because I just had them do work on my my house when I was in Beamish Road. But they don't show up. Let's try another one. Let's try electrical repairs in Hastings. Well, it's taken us all the way over to Peterborough. There's Hastings right there. Apparently there's nobody in Hastings doing electrical wares according to Google. Let's try another search. This one's pretty appropriate for the season. Snow removal in Hastings. Nobody doing snow removal in Hastings apparently. Try another one. Carpenters in Hastings. All over the place, just not in Hastings. This one was, I must admit, this one shocked me. There's certainly a law office in Hastings. But you have to go to Campbellford to get a real estate lawyer. Plumber in Hastings. Afraid not. Got to go to Johnston's. Now there's all kinds of people doing home renovations or handymen that do work around the house. Of course, the home improvements, and then you got to go Rona or down towards Brighton or someplace else. I suspect this is not the only place that's doing renovations in Hastings, and quite frankly, they're not in Hastings anyways. They're out of town a little bit. Accountants. No accountants in Hastings. Well, we have one person who does plumbing, shadow projects, renovations, and one last thing. Let's try catering. Nobody does catering. Oddly enough, when I called 3 restaurants in Hastings, they all said they would do catering. This is the problem that many businesses have. There are businesses doing all of the things that I searched for. None of them are showing up. There's reasons why they don't show up, and it's because Google doesn't know that they do those things. If I was new to the area, even if I was in the area and unfamiliar with somebody who was actually doing any of those tasks, and I went on Google, I would not find anybody. That's why you need to pay attention to what's online. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. You don't need a website. Come to the workshop and learn how to make sure your business can be found. So in this tough time, you might be able to scrape up some business you wouldn't have otherwise. And when the good times come back and the bridge is repaired, you will continue getting business that you wouldn't otherwise got. Thank you. Paul Stevens, Bootstrap Local Marketing. Come to the workshop at the Bridgewater. It's going to be on February the 10th, 6:30. It's free. I will be asking for you to leave a donation for the Hastings Historical Society if you think the workshop has had value to your business. If you don't think it's had value, no problem. You're bound to leave knowing more about online marketing than you knew when you came in. Thanks a lot, Paul Stevens, Bootstrap Local Marketing.